Hi everyone. I know it's been a while since I've did a vlog, but I thought it was about time. It's been quite a while, like 6 weeks since I did my last vlog, and well, a lot's happened. I was at Teachers College, but unfortunately I failed my last practicum and they decided that another practicum wasn't going to help me learn the things that they thought I needed to learn. Such things as communication, building professional relationships, classroom management, and discipline, just to name a few. The really hard thing was that relationships and communication are something that I hold very dear, but also something that I've never like that's something that I work really hard at, and generally I do. The feedback I'm getting from other people at least is that generally I do pretty well at them. So it was quite a shock to get that kind of feedback, and disappointing obviously, because I've spent the last 12 months training to be a teacher at secondary level, and then I get told that I can't keep doing it because I can't complete the qualification. So it's been hard, but it's actually been a really good time as well, because I had a friend who was really supportive in helping me through the time in of finding out the information, being told that I couldn't do another practicum and things. And she kept reminding me that nothing is wasted in God, that everything under heaven, and everything that happens in my life has a purpose and a plan. So that was cool, and just the whole thing that um, everything works together for the good of God's glory. That was really encouraging. So 6 weeks down the road, I'm actually doing really well. I guess I'm doing better than I expected that I would be doing. Like like um, I'm okay in me, and that in itself is so important. And I've been on the most amazing journey, because I've gone from secondary school teacher wannabe to wow, the world's my oyster. I'm really just seeking God, and where to go next. And I was having a conversation with Mum, and she read a book called the Dream Giver, and rather than asking God, what am I doing, it was really asking God, who is it that you've put in my heart? And when you work that out, it's saying, okay, God, how do I best serve that group of people? So, with those questions in mind, I, my immediate reaction is that I love and I have such a heart for post secondary school, university students, uh, people who are really searching for what to do in their lives. And what I've found is that we tend to base our lives on what we do, and yet life is not about what we do. Life is about who we are. In my heart, for anyone who watches this vlog, my heart to you has got to be, you are not, you are not what you do. You are not defined by what you do. You are who you are, just because you were created that way, just because you're God's child just because you're you. And just the whole idea that, in a recession and hard economic times where jobs are at stake, um, and the things that we value, the things that we believe are in ourselves, they're challenged. Those things are challenged, and the reality is that it's not. We're not defined by what we do. We are defined by who we are. We are defined by who we are in ourselves and who we are to the people around us. And we have to be true to that. If we're talking about finding a vocation or a calling, we have to be true to that. To be true to ourselves, not wearing a mask as we often do, but actually being really true to who we are and to who we've been made to be, the giftings that are inside us, the things that have been in us from birth. Those are our gifts, our calling. I'm reading a book by a guy called Palmer Parker that is called Let Your Life Speak. And it's about that, the idea that the word vocation comes from the word voice, which we can relate to the word calling. And to have a calling on our lives, all of us are called. All of us are called by God for something, and each of us has a unique gift and a set of abilities that nobody else has. And I'm in the midst of that. I feel like I'm in the midst of discovering just a little bit more of my calling and of my vocation. And, like, big picture here, I'm going to make it small for the sake of the screen. Big picture, like, I know this much, and I've discovered this much, and I have a heart to share that message. I have a heart to share God's love, but to share that specific message of God's love, that we are not defined by what we do, but who we are. We are not defined by what we do. We are defined by who we are. That's me signing off. See you later.